But, like, why would you want to go there? It's all deserted and stuff.
It's not deserted. It's just not been active for a while.
Well, that's basically the same thing. Well, should we explore some?
Getting there with my chief, it's footboarding.
You you man!
Could you speak, Chris?
I really don't know. Let's go see what those guys are doing.
Hey, Rachel, want to follow those guys? They mentioned football day.
Sure, but we will do it in the best way possible.
But how?
Should we follow them? I will take a guess that that is a yes.
According to the rules of the script, we should follow them.
I totally agree with you, man. Let's totally follow them.
Let's go jam!
I don't care about your techno or your rock. All I care about is what are all these people doing?
This is the first of many cheese blocks to be born.
No!
I reckon we should go follow those youngsters.
I guess so, cabron. Oh my.
What is it?
Wait, what's that on the other side?
Oh my gosh, who are you people? And what are you doing glaring at my island?
What would a metal box do with an island like that?
That is the question!
For your information, this is a 5-star island that I built with my own hands.
You don't have any arms.
Shut up and listen, I am giving this island away.
Then give it to me! I'm the best out of everyone here.
No, shut up, Chris. I am going to hold a contest. Winner gets the island. All 16 of you will split into teams of 8. There will be challenges. Losing team gets to send a player home. Last man standing wins.
When are we starting?
No, shut up, Steve. We start right now. What are you people doing? Start making your teams. No. Mark, pick the players for Team Crazy Nutheads.
Rachel, Steve, Stan, Harold, Brian, Kevin, and Rebecca.
Now Chris with Team Wildcat.
Then that means I get Tom, Tony, Nick, Carlos, Sam, John, and Rick.
Good. Now on to the first challenge.
Wait, I want my team to have more people than his.
No, that's against the rules.
Please, I'll pay you 10 life earnings.
Fine. Take this thing. Your first challenge is to slide down this totally safe slide without getting injured. Team with most injured people loses. Wow, that was fast.
Out of my way. Every moment could be my last. Here, I told you.
understand. You are next.
Science to the rescue!
Kevin made it. Rebecca, you're going the wrong way and she's gone. Chris made it.
I can see my house from here.
Rick made it, so by default the Wildcats win.
Well, everyone, it's been an entire month. Let's see who gets eliminated.
But first, let's recover Mark and Harold and Brian and Ross with the Master Recovery Center.
Wait, you have a machine that can revive us?
Shut up, you puffball. It's time for cake at stake.
What's cake at stake?
Cake at stake is the elimination ceremony we hold to see who gets sent to the TLC.
What is the TLC?
You'll see. Kevin, you were the first one down the slide, so you get a win token. If you use your win token, you can split your votes in half.
Cake at stake!
Today we have a chocolate gatto. Hold on, let me cut it. There are 8 of you, but only 7 slices of cake. Whoever doesn't get a slice gets sent to the TLC. The following people are safe. With 0 votes, we have Mark, Steve, Stan, and Kevin. We got 11 votes. Rachel and Brian each got 1 vote respectively.
Yeah!
Yummy! Oh no, I'm in the final 2.
So is Rebecca. Harold, you're on the chopping block for talking about science too much. Rebecca, well, you're just really creepy. Let's see the results. Rebecca, why don't you explore the TLC?
Hey, Ross, how's the funniest guy I know doing?
I don't think I should talk to someone who's not on my team.
What? I'm not trying to make an alliance with you. I just want to have a chat.
Oh, well, what do you want to talk about?
So, how's the weather?
Guys, I think the ultimate...
Yeah, I don't like it that much.
Guys, I think Mark is trying to manipulate...
Oh my gosh, that's like an awful thing to do to someone.
That's harsh, man.
Man, we need to win so Mark can be voted out.
We're gonna win this time for Ross's safety.
Okay, everyone, challenge time. But this challenge takes place in Grand Metropolis. Your second challenge is to find the key to Grand Metropolis Town Hall and press your team's button inside.
Hey, Brian, I think we should look for the key together.
I guess that will work. Where should we start looking?
Maybe the key to Grand Metropolis Town Hall is in Grand Metropolis Town Hall.
We should look in here. Well, I think the key is in here.
Why does everyone think the key to Metropolis Town Hall is in the Metropolis Town Hall? That's impossible.
So Dumb Mark is being mean to you, right? Hey!
Yeah.
We'll win! For you! Hey, let's look in that barrel.
I'm all alone.
And nobody thinks the key is actually in the building.
What? The key to Grand Metropolis Town Hall is actually in Grand Metropolis Town Hall? What?
And the nutheads win.
How could we lose? We're Team Wildcats, not Team Nutheads.
Maybe we should eat some spaghetti.
No, we need a plan. You can't win a contest without a plan.
Maybe we should try winning a challenge?
Oh, okay then. I wonder what the Nutheads are doing. I'm like the best person ever.
What do you mean, Mark?
I'm the person who pressed the button and led us to victory.
Yes, you did. And therefore you get a win token.
Yes!
I don't care about our team losing. All I care about is if I don't get voted out.
Look, nobody wants to be voted out, but that's the rules. So I guess you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Everyone, stop talking. It's time for cake at stake.
Cake at stake.
Welcome to Cake at Stake, Wildcats. Carlos, John, Ross, Tom. You all got 0 votes. We got 18 votes. Rebecca has already been voted out, but this guy still voted for her. Sam, you only got 1 vote. Tom, you got 2 votes. Chris, let's see what people have to say about you.
Oh,
Stormigen says I vote for Chris. Smile face.
Huh? Why is he smiling? What are you planning?
Toys in the Attic 97 says Chris, he's weird, so I vote Chris.
Hey, I'm not weird, you're weird.
And finally, Fifi Fudgehog says I think Chris should be eliminated. He's way too shady. Not Slim Shady either.
What the heck does that even mean?
Yeah, that's it. Chris is safe with 3 votes. Now it's down to Nick and Rick. Their names are so close to each other, it's crazy. And that's that. Rick, you've been eliminated. Hey guys, it's December.
Well then, where's the snow?
Boop.
What the?
So what if it's December?
Since December is the month of Christmas, the challenge is to make a Christmas dinner. Okay, everyone, go.
Hey there, Brian. Wanna help me cook?
No, thank you.
Well, I just know that Brian wants to help me make the dinner.
What? No, I don't.
Look, you're going to help me, and I'm going to get a win token. Got it?
Fine. I don't know how to cook.
Okay, Brian, what should we make?
We should make a turkey.
Can I help?
John, where the heck did you come from?
I came from out of the stove.
The stove?
Do you know how to cook?
You people are taking too long. Let's cut to commercial.
Ew, wait, where's my spotlight? I know what you're thinking. What does it feel like to be trapped in a box with no escape? I know what you're thinking. Can I just get a normal box from my closet? Well, the answer is no. Well, for only $19.95, you can buy our new box that you can't lift up from underneath. Call this number right now and you'll be able to get an online exclusive.
Brian, you're on the other team.
Chris dragged me into it.
Anyway, what did you make for me?
I made you a turkey.
Looks good. 10. Ross didn't make anything either. No point.
I don't know how to cook.
As for the rest of you, nobody from Team Wildcats made anything for me. You know what? Team Crazy Nutheads win. Oh yeah, Chris, you get a win token.
I tried to make us the stronger team in this game, but then what happens? We lose. Twice. You people are idiots. Who set the food on fire anyways? Well then, fine. Don't tell me who it was. Looks like I'll have to put all of you on my list of players to vote out. Can't wait to see who gets sent to the TLC.
Well, that happened.
Hey guys, I'm back.
How did you die?
Yeah, Mark. How did you die? Oh, I got burned to a crisp. So you're the one who burned all our food and caused us to lose. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I was just trying to win for my team. Shut up. No, I'm not gonna shut up. Why, you little...
Hey guys, what did I miss? Oh my gosh. Chris, Mark, stop fighting. Wait, I know what will stop them. Let's just cut.
Can't get steak.
Welcome back to Cake at Stake, Wildcats. A lot of people were confusing and voted twice. We are going to allow it. Just this once. Chris, you're the only one on your team with a win token. Would you like to use it?
Actually, yes, I would.
We got 28 votes. Tom, Tony, Sam, and John got no votes. Ross, you only got 1 vote. Nick, you gained a lot of fans, but you also got 6 votes. Now it's down to Chris and Carlos. Let's see the results. But Chris is at his white token, which cuts his votes in half. It's a tie. We need a tiebreaker. Whoever slaps the other person off wins.
Come on, Carlos. You can do it. He's not going to do it, is he?
It's time to be eliminated, Carlos.
Hey guys, I got great news.
Yes, we've heard. You have fans now.
I thought I had fans. Ross, you have fans? I mean, come on, you sound semi-British. Oh my beans. Nah, just kidding.
Oh. I can't believe Chris won the tiebreaker.
Don't worry, Mark. He'll be voted on next time.
Okay. He is a pretty mean guy.
Let's just get to the contest.
The 4th contest is an obstacle course. The team that gets all of their players to the finish line first wins. Go.
Get out of my way!
Hey Chris, get back here.
Chris, get back here and fight me like a man!
Stan, you're the first one. To cross the finish line, you get a win token. Q and E the nutheads lost. Super Z surprise.
Hey there, Brian. What is going on in your mind?
I hope I don't get voted out.
Speaking of which, it's time for Cake at Steak. Can't get steak.
Now the nutheads lost? I thought it was impossible. Anyway, welcome to Cake at Stake. Let's see who's gonna get eliminated. We got 21 votes. That's really depressing. It went down by 7. OXLX, ND, KX. Anyways, Harold got 0 votes. Rachel, Mark, Brian, Steve, you all got 2 votes each. And now it's down to Kevin and Sten. upper sea soup rise Stan is eliminated.
So, Chris, why are you so mean to everyone?
Well, it's like because I want to win. You know, I need to boss people around or else they won't do what I say, and then I'll lose.
But, Chris, everyone hates you because of that.
What?
See?
What?
Hey guys, wanna do the disco jam?
No! No one wants to go to the disco jam!
Here.
Oh! Why did Stan have to go? I mean, come on. All he did was say from time to time.
I reckon he will be missed.
Enough chit-chat. Let's just get to the contest. Whoever makes the best pun wins. It is April 1st, isn't it?
This is going to be so easy. I've already marked the victory for myself.
Wow. And then, the nuthead.
Hey, Ross, get over here.
What is it, Rachel? Oh my God! It's a cliff!
What? It's not a cliff. I can see the other side, so it's a chasm.
Ah! I'm even more scared of chasms than cliffs!
Hey, look on the other side. It's Mark, Tom, and Tony.
Hello?
Hey there, Rachel.
Heyo.
Do you need any help getting across this, cliff?
Cap?
Whatever!
Hey, senors, can you believe it's episode 6? And this is my second line in the entire show. Are you say, bro?
What here? What objects in this particular area can I use as a bridge? Oh,
You just got rid of the lid of the TLC.
Hey there, Lulu.
Chris, what are you doing? Haven't you learned anything from our conversation last episode?
No, that episode didn't count. It was only like 3 minutes.
Who cares? Let's see who gets eliminated.
Whoa, slow down there, Nikki. I'm not done talking.
What? Did you just call me?
Nikki?
Don't ever call me Nikki.
Guys, let's just calm down and do the disco jam.
Why can't I call you Nikki?
Because.
Because why? Ha!
Can't get steak.
Last time, Team Wildcats lost again. You had time for the votes? This time, we got a total of 25 votes. It went up by 4. Plus, Tony John, no votes. Nick, you got 2 votes. Sam, you got 3 votes. Now it's down to Silence Tom and Angry Krauses.
What? What? That's impossible.
You better believe it, Chris. You've been eliminated.
Okay, that's it. I've had enough of this. Time to take action. Oh my gosh, Chris, you just killed the announcer. Well, now that the announcer is dead, I declare myself as the new host. And I say I should win, Little Big Eye. Chris, you can't just do... yeah, I can. And my first order of business is to rebuild the TLC and send Mark, Ross, and Nick in there right down.
Hashtag shut up, Chris. What has everything?
I know what you're thinking. You want to buy our one-way doors that you can't open on one side. Eee!
Does that mean we're trapped?
Indubitably a random person. I have no idea what your name is. I think it's Ross. How do I know that? I don't know.
Do I get my online exclusives now? Oh, Walmart! Walmart has everything.
Correct. The Wildcat.
Hey, Mark, try to jump over there.
See, that was easy. That was the easiest thing I've ever done.
Let me save me, Mark.
Okay.
Time to see who will get sent to the non-existent TLC.
But, Mr. Box, the only contestants are still on the loose.
Yeah, man, we need to catch them. Hey, Ross, you want some watermelon?
Chris, you know I hate watermelon.
Why not?
Don't you remember what happened in episode 1?
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
Hey, announcer, why do you look all shiny and brand new?
Budget uncut.
Can't get steak.
Welcome to Cake and Steak, not Heads. Kevin, would you like to use the win token you have?
Sure, why not?
This time, we got a total of 13. 13 votes? Are you kidding me? It went down by 12. What the heck? Seriously, people. Anyways, on with the votes. Nick and Sam both got 1 vote. For crying out loud, they were on the winning team. Why did people vote for them? Harold, only 1 person voted for you. Bran, you also only got 1 vote. Here's some cake.
Yay! I just want to congratulate everyone for making it this far, and I don't really care if I win or not.
Yeah, whatever. Mark, Steve, Rachel, you all got 2 votes.
Hooray! To win it, to win it.
I also, in fact, love the Baron cake.
Taco in the house.
Kevin got the most with 4, but he used his win token, so it's a 4-way tie.